Good morning, everybody. The Orphan of Kos awaits. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a shortcut? Have I been missing a shortcut this whole time? We'll check it next time. When I say shortcut, I mean secret. I don't literally mean shortcut. Just gaze upon the window into the light of the Elder Gods. Try to ignore the screaming man that's here. It's just a good way to start your day. This is the scraggly shrimp? Oh, you think that's a shrimp, you poor... Ow. Poor, sweet summer child. It's like a placenta. Oh, there we go. You think that's a shrimp? That is like a... That's like guts. It's much grosser than shrimp, but I guess it looks like a shrimp. Ah, yeah. Yeah, starting your day with getting beaten down by a newborn old man. Okay, whatever I thought that I saw that might have been a secret, perhaps was not. Perhaps that was not the truth. Gotta remember to activate my hand lantern. That's an important part of this whole process. Oh, I forgot to do a question of the day. Crap. Whoa. Heal. Woo. Crazy. He's crazy. He throws nuclear bombs made of blood. Oh. He's like Oppenheimer. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. I'll try the old gun technique, guys. You can't go wrong with the gun. Maybe you can't go wrong with the gun. Might be better not to gun him. Dang it! No, I tried to get a visceral and I mistimed it! No! So problematic. Well, how's your day been so far, Red Verona? Did you have a good week since the last stream? It's just like some tree roots or something in the elevator. It's not actually a way to go. I thought it might be a way to go, but it's not. It's the roots of some janky underground fishing hamlet, green, gray, blue, and black tree of some variety. Might be the giant roots of one of these little things. God. My damage is so much worse when I'm not in blood form. I guess that makes sense because my blood form is the whole thing I've been scaling for. Getting your work done, hoping for good weather. Good luck. The weather's never good, it's just different. Ooh. Is it too hot? Or is it too cold? Or is it raining? Oh my god, is it raining blood? That time it's raining blood. I guess lately it seems like it's either too hot. Ooh. You know, where I'm from, it seems like it's either too hot or it's raining. And there's no different weathers. Woo! Well, you want to eat lunch outside? That's a good reason. Whoa. Okay, alright. I seen it. I seen your style. I'm gonna be careful not to go off the edge of the lake here either. I don't know if there's an invisible boundary there. Okay. Phase 2. I gotta remember to use my L2 whenever my frenzy bar gets back down to 0. The frenzy damage attack is a lot. It does like 1,000 damage for a very quick animation, so anytime my frenzy bar is low, I have to remember to use that. Oh, good lordy. He just throws like 10 grenades at once. I see. Maybe I'll try to get a Visceral here. Oh, lordy. Crap. That was the best I've done so far, too. Sheesh. Question of the day, favorite role-playing game? There's so many options. That's too general. You have to specify. Paper Mario on the 64 Switch Online, Paper Mario 1000 to Your Door. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do GameCube onto Switch Online. They've got the new console coming out within the next... Well... It's theorized that it will be out within the next year or two based on their historic release schedule. I would expect a successor to the Switch to be out by holiday 2024. That's kind of the typical, like they would try to start marketing it this spring coming up after holiday 2023, and then they'll have it for sale by holiday 2024. That's just how things tend to go. And reportedly, game development companies already have the new hardware in hand for the replacement, the Switch 2 or whatever you want to call it. So I would not expect that they would go too crazy on the Switch Online package when they've got a new game system coming out. They could use that as their gateway for getting GameCube games into people's hands again. Especially with all the recent... I'm going to go ahead and say drama, even though it's not really like super dramatic. The drama surrounding the Dolphin emulator. How the Dolphin emulator was like going to release on Steam and let people emulate GameCube on the Steam Deck very easily, and then Nintendo said, "No, let's shut that down. We don't want that to be distributed by Valve." There's a whole thing about that. So, 1000 Your Door, probably not coming to Switch Online Pro or whatever. I would expect that if it comes to the online services, it'll come to the Switch 2 online. The successor to the Switch, I would expect something that's just. I think that. Oh my god! I gotta stop thinking about things that aren't Orphan of Kos, some say Kosm. Here we go. All right. So I think that the Switch ain't broke. So it might be a thing where it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. So it might just be the Switch, but maybe with a more robust control scheme or more robust motion controls, and then just better graphics, better portability, stronger processor, all the usual things. I mean, when you think about it, Nintendo always tries to they try to up the ante when they make a new console. They try to be like, okay, so here's the reason to get this console over the old one. When Sony does it, Sony says, hey, this console's better than the last one. That's the reason. There's no other reason. I would like to see backwards compatibility with the Switch. I've always been a huge fan of backwards compatibility with the Switch, because the Switch library of games is extremely good. I don't want people locked out of it. So I'd like to see Switch backwards compatibility, better portability, better battery life, better graphics, better stability, better hardware, better controls, better controller, better motion control. You know, just the same thing that the Switch already is, but better. Basically. How am I alive? How am I alive? Oh, lightning! The lightning! Good God, the lightning! Ooh, the lightning got me. Imagine if if this guy was phase 2 the whole time, I don't even know if it'd be possible to beat him. Okay, remaster Thousand Year Door? Yeah, they could do that because, oops, there goes Rayquaza. They're remastering the original Mario RPG. Oh yeah, you asked me what my favorite RPG was, or had that be a potential question of the day. But that's like way too broad, because there are multiple different kind of role-playing games. I would argue that the MMO is a role-playing game. There's action role-playing games, there's social role-playing games, then there's the JRPG, turn-based strategy RPGs. There's a lot of different choices. If it comes down to one franchise, I think that Final Fantasy has been my top performer for the role-playing game genre overall. But then there's, you've also got Pokemon, which has not been as good of late, I will admit. But the older Pokemon games were quite good. But I think Final Fantasy's got to take the cake. But there's also Dragon Quest. I think Dragon Quest needs more respect put on it than we give it. Okay, well, I just got smoshed. Then, the Super Mario RPG, Bowser's Inside Story. That's one. That's a role-playing game. Some are more action-focused. Kingdom Hearts, that's a role-playing game. RPG elements are present now in a lot of games, like the new PlayStation 4 God of War titles. Those included role-playing game elements as well. We gotta wait for the elevator. I made a mistake. It is a super broad category, but it's also a super good... Oh, yeah! So, for the social simulators, you got, your Harvest Moon type games. Those are role-playing games. Kingdom Hearts is more action-focused, but it's still a role-playing game, definitively. It's a very broad category. But I think if you're going into the traditional angle, with, the JRPG slant, leveling up your guys, maybe a little bit of turn-based combat, for my money, it's gotta be Final Fantasy. And if I have to pick a specific individual game, it's probably Final Fantasy X. Also, I gotta sneeze, but it's not coming. I gotta sneeze soon, but it's not. Never heard it do that. 950 damage is a lot of damage. Gotta remember to utilize that every time my frenzy gauge is not filled. Although 2 R1s is also 860, so 2 quick R1s is also pretty good. Yeah, I give Final Fantasy X additional points because of nostalgia, but I think it's got like it's got the traditional, like, slower paced, older, grindier RPG elements in it more so than the newer games do. And I actually like that, you know? I like that you fight a super boss by grinding up to level 99 and it takes like 10 hours of just fighting the highest XP enemies. It feels like you worked for it a little bit. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Big slam attack. X2 is good, but X2 is not nearly as solid of a game. It's very, very fun, and I like the job system and how every character can change classes. I just don't think it's as complete package of an RPG. It is still a really good game. You know, nothing wrong with that. Oh, we got the transformation happening. I'm gonna try gunning him. Or, you know, just do the transform attack if I can. Do the transformed L2 whenever I get a chance to do it. Maybe just hope that he doesn't. Oh! I actually staggered him out of the jump attack. Oh, we're getting lightning. We're getting lightning. That's the lightning screen. I didn't even know for sure if he could be staggered in this form. Just gotta keep the biles topped off. Ah! I could almost just shoot him down right now. He's low enough. Ah! Ah! Whoa! I got him! I was just mashing my buttons. I was just mashing the buttons. Oh, man. I was literally just like rolling and mashing R1, like, please, please, please. Yo-ho! We got him! Oh, hold on, let me do it. Ah, yes. We got the Orphan of Kos. He has been defeated. I mashed R1 for victory. There, now we've thought about life for a long enough amount of time. Let me just hop over here and see the ancient memory of he that was. Die! Die! Well. Die! I don't even know if it does anything, but I always kill the thing. I don't know if it actually does. Oh? Gives you a cutscene. Okay, I guess I remember this. But yeah, there we go. Button mash. Let's do it.
Ah, sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is can be.
I think that's the random murmuring fish villager. Oh, it gives you like 15 insight to kill him. I see. Hey, now that we've defeated this guy, we can probably get my insight high enough that the baby will cry at all times. Just like that's like what M wanted. Well, there we go. So now my description for the stream is actually kind of relevant, because in the description I put like the 6 remaining bosses that are in the game. It's like there's an orphaned child, a dude with his head stuck inside of a hamster cage, like a nurse, a baby's nurse, an old man. Like there's so many dudes, and then it's like Laurence, the first Vicar, and a god. It's pretty sick. Also, I got a cool weapon. It's just like a fist weapon. I probably can't even wield it. Yeah, I can't wield it. Arcane stat needs to be 20. It's just a little parasite that you hold in your hand. It's pretty cool. It gives you an arcane scaling weapon that's peerless. And I can't purchase anything to get my insight back down. Maybe I don't want to. But like, now, every time I use my cool L2, I'm gonna get frenzied. Because my insight's higher. I had it pretty much down to a T. Yeah, so now that I got more insight, I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of blood vials at this. Because I spent a lot of blood vials. Bloody vials. Alright, so, do we complete the DLC with Laurence, the first Vicar? Or do we complete the game? Because Laurence is pretty cool. Yeah, I think let's finish the downloadable content. We never really even gave the first area a fair shake anyways. Because when I went to the first area of the DLC, I was trying to turbo it in the hopes of getting the Bloodletter sooner. Because I thought I would get it after I defeated Ludwig. So there are still, like, real items on the ground in here for me to come grab. Which we may as well do. And then we can fight Laurence. Oh, I could equip new... Well, I guess it's too late for this particular run, because I'm already underway. But I could equip new runes. I don't need to have the Orphan of Kos battling runes. I could put on other fun ones. Like visceral attacks restore bullets or heal you. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, let's go take out the other hardest super boss. Yeah, what's up with the dogs? What the heck? They're not even going after me. Oh, right, they have to go hunt all these other miscellaneous bad guys. Woo! Dude, the Bloodletter just destroys the dogs. It's crazy. I think that they're kind of weak to blood damage, because Quicksilver Bullet attacks also send them flying, usually. I think there are real items in here, like blood chunks maybe even, that I never bothered to come pick up. And damp blood gems that could potentially be better than the current blood gems that I have. Oh, maybe I did come grab all the items. I thought that I just turboed through the area and I didn't grab any of the stuff, but Looks like I might have grabbed the items that were here, so I stand corrected. We'll have to go take care of Laurence now. Oh, Hunter. Let me be, Hunter. You're weak now. I have defeated the old god at the center of your nightmares. What do you think you can do to me? Oh, alright. I guess I did clear out the items, or the majority thereof. Get out of my face! We have a boss to fight. I think the way that I just came to the boss is the fastest way to the boss too, which is maybe a little sad, but okay, well, maybe that's not the case. This guy's an asshole. And he does respawn too, which is the other sad thing here. So I guess you have to be a little more patient. Whoops. Oh, I wasn't patient. No, Gravity Man. Gravity Bell Swinger. What runes do I have equipped right now? If I'm going from boss to boss, that's probably okay to keep equipped what I had equipped. I think I have the one for 20% more rallying, 15% more stamina. Well, you can just go check. And all damage reduced by 4%. That seems decent. We'll just leave that equipped. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So, alright, we'll just head... This is the fastest way. We'll just head this way. But we have to wait for that big gravity man to come out of his hut. That way we can get through the doorway. And we have to wait for the ball to roll down the hill too, so we don't get one shot by it. Orphan of Kos is dead. Orphan of Kos is get out of my way. And you have to let him come out of his little shed door over there so you can run past him and go take care of business. Taking care of business. Oh, away. Oh, also, I should equip, if I have it, even higher Frenzy Res gear in the hopes that my much higher insight doesn't punish me here for using my cool move. It might still punish me. That would suck. But now you walk up and you're like, Laurence, I found your skull. I found it down in the church basement, remember that? I brought it back for you. The thing that you seeked for so long. Flaming Beast, the original cleric, the first Vicar, Laurence. The most abhorrent of all the beasts. And I would say the second hardest boss in the game. He wants his skull back. I'm not giving it to you though, buddy. You don't get this skull. It's mine. I found it. The first phase is basically just the same. Oh, it's the same as the cleric beast, except he's got like flames, and also he does that, where it just like basically comes extremely close to one-shotting you. The second phase, just like with Orphan of Kos, the second phase is where shit gets crazy. Have I been grabbed? Phone call. Oh, this could be my important phone call. I'm gonna mute my microphone here. Pretend that I'm a pro streamer and I have like a little overlay that says back in a sec. But I'll be back in a sec. I was still muted. I made a whole witty comment about how it was more like 7 minutes. And also how I made you listen to the humming of the lantern. It's a big moment in Storm history. We're getting fiber internet here. So I had to tell the technician where to put it in, basically. And now he's working. At a certain point, I'll have to go and end the stream because I'm gonna go help him with it. So yeah, I think that there's probably not a frenzy resistant enough mask for me to wear. Oh, the beak mask is probably enough. 40. I guess we'll find out here. If this frenzy proc kills me or not, then we'll know. Oh, it's so good. As long as I'm wearing the beak mask, it's all fine. It lets me resist the pull of the insight. Yeah, so I was apologizing, oops, when I was muted, for not giving you guys some cheery music or something, and instead making you listen to the constant hum of the lantern. Because the hum of the lantern's not what I would call the most elegant sound. Just taking these guys out to try to pick up a couple blood vials, but I guess there's no such luck. So instead, we'll just do this. Got some blood bullets. Ooh. Sheesh. This is like one of the harder boss run-ups for how short it is. It's not a long or problematic run-up in terms of distance, but there's a ton of enemies and obstacles to get out of the way of. You know, stuff like that can happen. You get to the boss with only 15 blood vials. Now he's standing there waiting for me, T-posed up. Come to me, Laurence. Oh, the flames shall be purified by the flames of Laurence. The flames of the healing church. Yeah, he's just a cleric beast that does ridiculous flame damage. Doing the L2 like fully heals my my viscerable healable damage though, which is kind of nice. Maybe I don't want to be locked onto this guy. I'm kind of thinking I don't want to be locked onto this guy. He's so tall, the lock-on's like I'm playing with this camera the whole time. But yeah, long story short, reason for the pause, I had to go talk to the fiber internet technicians. They're moving from... Ugh. Rayquaza, figure your stuff out, man. So we're going from dirty, evil Comcast cable internet, which is, honestly, it's fine. I mean, it gets the stream done most of the time. We're switching from that to delicious fiber optic. Which is just the way of the future. It's the internet of the future. Alright. Bring it on, team. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, they noticed me. Crap. That's not what I want. I don't want them to notice me. Senpais, please, stop noticing me. Let me fight your boss in peace. Peace and tranquility. I wonder if he can be bullet parried? I feel like he can't. Like, there's no possible way that he can be bullet parried, right? That doesn't make any sense at all. $13.66 for my frenzy attack. He's got this guy's got more health but less More HP but less defense than Orphan of Kos had. So he takes higher damage per hit. But his health bar is much longer. In the end, he is about the same amount of tankiness. Man, and he's way harder to get to. So much further along in the process. Gonna run up 2 big flights of stairs. Technically, if you count individual flights, individual flights, it's like 6 flights of stairs. Because there's 2, that's 3, that's 4, here's 5, and then there's 6, and then there's 7 leading up to his actual church, and then there's an 8th flight of stairs inside the church. So you gotta go up 8 flights of stairs past a flaming boulder and like a door that always opens slowly just to get to this boss. Less than ideal. Here's the 8th flight of stairs right here, baby. It's a long walk. Orphan of Kos is 1 elevator and a short hill when you're there. Oh my god, that just... I missed my regen attack. It was supposed to like fully regen me. This guy does ridiculous damage. He's darn near a one-shot. And I've got decent amount of HP now. You don't want to get grabbed by him. You get grabbed by him, you are for sure dead. Yeah, there is no shortcut to speak of. There just is not one. Part of the problem is that there's no lantern. Oh crap. Kinda messed that one up. Yeah, there's like no closer lantern. That's the biggest issue. So, the shortcut, technically I'm already taking the shortcut. The shortcut is to open the door behind the first guy at the top of the first flight of stairs. I don't think that wrapping around this way could possibly be shorter. Yeah, it's definitely not. So, yeah, this... The intended way, or the original way that you're supposed to get to that church is up top over this thing to the left, wrap around the whole first beast area. This door here that I have already opened is the shortcut. Like this door. That's the whole shortcut. Like I said, it's not the best. I mean, I don't think it's the outright worst boss run-up in the game, but it's up there. It's one of the worst boss run-ups. And he's a very strong, high damage, one-shotty type boss, which just makes it all the more frustrating that the run-up takes so long. Come on. Come on. Waste of time and blood vials we're talking about here. He's still chasing me and trying to hit me with stuff. I guess one thing I could look at doing, I could look at reducing my insight so that I can use my own L2 without just like straight up being killed by it. Oh, that was like a one cycle arm break there. Take the little splash flames. What was I saying? If I lower my insight, I can equip armor that has more fire resistance, and that actually might make a significant difference. Because a lot of his damage is fire damage. So, like, against most bosses, I would say that you're not going to get very far by equipping resistance gear. But when this guy's doing like 80% fire damage, if I could put on full fire resistant armor, it might make a big improvement. We're almost to the new phase. Dang it. Yeah, I might try that. I'd have to lower my frenzy, my insight to essentially 0 to minimize. Oh, he was gonna run over. Did you see that at the end? He was gonna go to whoop that the beard guys. He was like gonna go kill him. He's like, "Get over here, beard man. I'm not done with you yet." I guess the implication is that, like, by awakening Laurence, I've released this horrifying, like, demonic flame beast upon the world. Which is kind of a funny idea. Okay, let's go to the insight shop and spend all my insight. Let's just purchase, I don't know. I guess I can buy bloodstone chunks. And beast blood pellets are another thing I could buy that are kind of useful. Maybe I'll buy one bloodstone chunk and then also beast blood pellets with the rest. So now I have no insight, which, look at how much, you see that, like, silver werewolf thing? That's like my frenzy resistance gauge.
Welcome home. Very well.
So I can still talk to her for now. The next time I come back I won't be able to. She'll just be a doll again. But now if I use my L2, if I can probably equip. Let's go for some fire resistance, because that guy really do have some crazy fire attacks. Maybe we could do the whole cool looking bone ash armor. Ooh, my choices are bone ash or charred. I like the charred garb. But why not just do full bone ash? And stuff looks crazy. Bone ash is 70 fire resist on a pair of gloves. Ooh, 90. Hello? Old hunter armbands have 90 fire res? It's kind of crazy. The wine Hakama has 90 as well? Well. Maybe we do have a better option available to us. Yamamura Hunter Hat is also 60 fire res? Maybe I could actually have some drip. Hold on. I might be able to have some actual drip going on here. Yo! This has the same fire res as the bone ash stuff. Absolutely. Looking great. Okay. But now we should be able to, with no insight, we should be able to use this move without getting frenzied. Yeah. Because the insight lowers your frenzy resistance, so, you know. But now we get to have some actual hunter drip, and we have, like, 300 more fire res than we previously had. Which is always nice. Actually, I'm gonna head back real quick. And I'm gonna equip the increasing my own max health by 10% rune that I have. Because this guy does so much damage that I think if I can ever possibly get my damage to an amount where I don't get one shot by that one move, could be pretty nice. So we're not going to mess with the rally potential. We're just going to add, 5% fire damage reduction. I guess it's a toss-up. Is it better to have 10% more health? Or is it better to have 5% more reduction from fire attacks? I actually think it's better to have 5% fire damage reduction because that will effectively increase the healing that my blood vials do by 5% as well. So we'll try that and see what we get out of it. And if I feel sufficiently tanky, maybe we can beat him. I have less rally potential, but my plan is already to rally. Like, every time I take that huge mega hit, I'm going to try to rally with my, like my special Frenzy L2, because it heals almost all of it back instantly. So, that's my goal. Every time I get hit by the mega hit, use the L2. Yeah, from behind I don't look super great. Like the ratty cloak. But from the front I look pretty tight. Goodbye. Yeah, from the front I got the full drip activated. It's just the charred leather doesn't look quite so good from behind. Step away from the doorway, please. Let me in. Let me in. Let me fight my boss. Alright, Laurence. Oh, I mean that still does a lot of goddamn damage. Holy. I guess it's not just fire damage that I'm taking. And then I missed the frenzy attack. That was like my whole plan. You know what? Here, let's see what the gun does. The gun does pretty good damage. Oh, the gun staggers him? Hello. Something to think about. I guess the gun does head damage. It's not the same as like a... Ah, crap. There's something there though. There's definitely something to think about there. You don't parry him by parrying his attacks like a normal enemy. You parry him by dealing enough damage to his face. Which I did do. So that's cool. That's an idea. I could just go for like a full, whoa, ah, crap. Like a full blood bullet parry technique, right? Like just use blood bullets and stay at very distant range, and then every time I get a head break, go in for the visceral and maybe a couple of R1s. That might get us to see Phase 2 at least. And Phase 2 is pretty crazy. Let's try it, why not? I don't see the harm. I also might add the HP increasing rune, because I don't think the fire resistance rune was really making a noticeable impact there. And actually, I might want the rune that just gives me Quicksilver bullets on visceral attacks if this strategy ends up working out pretty well. I might want the visceral attacks to do more damage, visceral attacks grant Quicksilver bullets, that whole situation. Yeah, I can aim it. I can aim at the head, lock onto the head. And then I can just get that. Yeah, I might. That's pretty reliable. At least the first one is. Let's see how easy it is to get the second few. Whoop. Oh man. You just squashed me like a bug. Yeah, I think I will equip the visceral things though. That first one was pretty reliable to get. It's pretty good. If I can just get 2 of those off, could get him into phase 2. I'll probably just swap the fire damage reduction, because that didn't seem to be that useful. So I'll probably just swap that for the Quicksilver, not Quicksilver, Visceral damage, and I'll leave the stamina and all types of damage reduction ones equipped. So we'll just go Visceral attack damage up by 20%. Have that be the only change for now. For now. If the visceral stuff turns out to be like an extremely reliable option, we can always make a change. But right now, I don't think I'm going to be running out of Quicksilver bullets necessarily, so... That's okay. But every blood vial represents 5 bullets, so you've really got like 420 bullets if you're exactly meticulous. I could probably kill him with 420 bullets without even needing to like do a visceral, to be honest. But realistically, that's never gonna happen. There's just no way that I'm ever gonna dodge every attack he does for that amount of time. I can't even dodge the attack that guy does for that amount of time. Okay, Laurence, yeah. Show me what you got, buddy. %, more damage. Go! I think I will have to occasionally do some real attacks just to... Oh, wait, I thought I was in Transform though, but I guess I didn't successfully transform. My skills, they're not paying the bills. I'm up against the wall. That is not where I want to be at all. That is really not where I want to be. Okay. Oh! Not as long of an arena as I thought. I kind of, in my head, imagined this arena was like super long, but... Because he comes up to meet you when you get into it, it's really half as long in terms of backpedaling. So maybe after the first Visceral, I have to run around to the other side and let him back me down that way as well, if I want the strat to work. I also don't know what I've got in the storage as far as Quicksilver bullets goes. Maybe I'll have to go beat up on Mikolash to feel good about myself. You know, it's always important to feel good about yourself. Beating the Orphan of Kos does go a long way towards making you feel good about yourself, though, that's for sure. I wonder if I have any runes that increase attack versus beasties by a significant amount. This would be like the last chance for a rune like that to be worth it. Because everything after this, I don't think I fight any more beasts after this. I think everything after this is like crazy. This guy's doing crazy damage here. Huh. Huh. Neat. Those 2 hunters, if let loose, can actually kill that guy. Alright, let's go. Come on, Laurence. I'm gonna run up to him as quick as I can so that I can have a lot of space to back up. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. only get one free visceral off. Stop with the nonsense, man. Ah, God, yeah. I knew I wasn't making it out of that one. I was going to try to stagger him again. Maybe you only do get one free visceral. I've got to try it one or two more times to find out, but maybe it's like once you break the head and get your one visceral, then he has to regenerate his head, which probably only happens in phase 2. It's a mechanic that I'm not familiar with. So maybe instead we'll go fight the screaming man with the cage on his head. Or do some of the other areas in the base game. Because there's a couple of them I haven't done yet. We haven't even gotten Laurence into his second phase yet. His crazy lava man phase. Not to spoil it for you if you haven't ever seen the crazy lava man phase yet, but yeah, I might do screaming head cage man. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about this this Laurence strat that I've been trying. Look at that! If those NPC hunters, he's going through the bomb. Yeah, the gravity. Can't mess with the gravity bomb. We'll just let that happen. Yeah, I might go fight Screaming Cagehead Man just to make a little progress, and then we'll skip back to Laurence after. So that's the first visceral, and then maybe we'll just count how many bullets do we hit him with before another one happens, if another one happens. It's like 4. You gotta watch out for the bomb attack. It's crazy. It's like 5 bullets now. 7. 8, 9. 10. 11. I'm only trying to count the ones that actually, like, directly hit him in the head. 13. I'm up against the wall, I gotta roll around to the other side. 15, 16, 17. 22, 23, 24. Some of those missed. We'll call it 22. Oh my lord, the one shot. I think that you only get one visceral. I for sure hit him in the face with at least 20 bullets. The first 4 bullets got the first stagger, then there's 20 after that, and I didn't get another one. So we'll head back to the Hunter's Dream. We'll do Nightmare Cagehead, but before we do that, we're gonna unequip the increased visceral damage thing. Because one visceral attack for 20% more damage isn't worth having visceral stuff equipped. It's not like a valid strat there, I don't think. Not based on what I saw there, anyways. I mean, the first one is essentially free and is therefore a great thing to do. But all subsequent ones are not worth going for. So we could keep on the fire damage reduction, or we could do adding health. But I'm a fan of the rally potential. Whenever I can get it, I like the rally potential. So, alright, now we're actually just going to play the game. Oh, second floor? Yeah, second floor is what we need. Second floor lecture building into the Hunter's, the Screaming Hunter's Nightmare. That's where we need to go next. Oh, did I kill Patches? I feel like if I haven't yet, I should. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Get off my face. Yeah, I gotta sit and think. Plus, I want to go fight the Screaming Man. I mean, the gun did a lot of damage, but that's just... I mean, kiting him out and killing him with literally nothing but the gun is not a terrible strat, I would say, based on the damage he was taking there. Just like staying far enough away to not get hit. Constantly just back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, you know? It doesn't seem like the worst. Oh yeah, I never did kill this guy.
On the good grace of a certain.
You're dead.
That was uncharitably done.
Yeah, you sent me to fight Amygdala.
That was uncharitably done, dear friend.
Uh-huh. 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 Get it out. Get it out. You pushed me into a poison pit, laughed at me, and then made me fight Amygdala. Under the guise of quote-unquote friendship. You don't deserve no quarters. But yeah, I would say that some marination needs to happen. How do they even get these flaming church back, guys? Where do they find these people, you know? The nameless moon presence beckoned by Laurence and his associates. I was just talking to Laurence. Laurence and I were just hanging out. 3/3 chords. I don't even think I remember to grab the other third chord. I should go back to Cathedral Ward and pick that up at some point. There are, I think there are 4 available. I killed the one lady, so I have to get the other 3. Which it occurs to me I don't even know necessarily off the top of my head where the third one is. I got the one from the Hunter's Nightmare. Or the Hunter's Workshop, I should say. And then I can get one from Adela in the basement. But then there's a third one. Admit it, I'm surprised. What am I surprised by? By your username? I'm not getting it. What am I surprised by? Surprised by the third chord of the third eye of the Bloodborne situation? Surprised by these Beastie Boys? Oh, and their little worm guys? Come here, worm guys. They're so hard to hit, even with a huge, like, wide swinging weapon, they're very hard to hit. Ooh. Ooh. Bloodstone chunks, nice. I should have just come here. Yeah, I'm also ignoring that. Oh, right, this is where we can just get frenzied randomly. As long as the heartbeat can see you, you get frenzied. Yeah. I think that the Frenzy Stabber can get the beasts and stuff too. Yeah, it does. It like frenzies everything that's in the area. But I've got a really low frenzy rating because I just spent all my insights, so I'm not too susceptible to it anyways. I guess it can still technically see me. Whatever's in that tower can still see me from here. You gotta hide from it. It's pretty tough. Okay, time to run out. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ah! it's like the area here kills you. The frenzy proc does 70% of your health. And then the thing in the tower slowly drains your health. So it's like, if you're not careful, just walking around out here can get you killed. Ooh, there's an eye rune. Ah, the weak one. I got the strong one from Master Laurence. Or Master Willem? Willem. Device is not operable, but we made it to the next lantern, so we're chilling. We're chilling any damn way. All these inoperable devices. Wait a minute. Is this the lantern that's the shortcut only lantern? I think it is. Yeah, that's not the way I'm supposed to go. That lantern has access to 2 shortcuts from it, but otherwise is unusable. It doesn't help me at all. I guess I can equip Frenzy or Resistant Garb just to make getting through here a little bit less of a mess. Apparently this hat's like one of the best frenzy resistance hats already. So, cool. But now I've got a really big frenzy bar, because I have only 3 insight. Yeah, this is the way you're supposed to go, though. Definitely one of the most stressful areas. I think that guy up there just throws things at you too. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna kill him and instead he's got 1 HP! That's a boulder throwing man. But it's okay, I got the second lantern, so we're chilling still. Oh yeah, if only I could take this shortcut. But it's literally not available. We're still making headway, but like, yeah, this lantern has 2 shortcuts into the upper area available to it. Neither of which I can currently use. It's like shortcuts only. I think it's kind of funny that I can even use that. Like, I think it's funny that I even have access to that lantern at all. It's alright, we're making progress. And frankly, I can just run past the majority of this and ignore the majority of this. Oh, just Ludwig. Dude, just Ludwig was like almost 2 full streams worth of time. Right? Just taking care of baby Kos, some say Kosm. I don't know where the worms are. Ooh. Because I did Ludwig over the course of multiple streams. Ugh. I didn't do him all at once. Oh, you can see in the background there a random dude did not make it. A random guy got destroyed by the brain of Mensis. It literally took multiple hours over multiple streams to take out. Kos was my previous hardest boss, and I took care of him this time with relative ease. I'm not going to say he was easy, but it was relatively easy compared to what had been in my past. Finally, we're gone from that infernal humming. Never mind, it's still here. It's still everywhere. I almost never fight these things. Oh, isn't there a lantern here that I should... Ah, crap. Yeah, my button mashing and rolling was... I was literally just like... And then it worked. We got there, you know? Sometimes you get there with bosses that way. Ah, M, you're dropping by just to say that you're gonna miss it? Dang. That sucks. Well, hey, you can always just go rewatch it, because it already happened. The thing that's in the title of the stream is already done. And you can catch my 7-minute Storm will be right back Lantern ASMR break. You can just listen to the peaceful sound effect of the lantern. It's a good time. It's a good time. You know what I should equip? I should equip the extra stamina rune, so that I have 10% and 15%. Get that multiplicative stacking going in my favor. Have a really big stamina bar. Hey, you. Oh, what? I didn't know you had a lightning bolt attack. Or that you would be slightly out of range of my cool weapon. Or that you would follow me that far. Maybe I should have just kept running. Probably should have just kept running. Ugh, I just want to take the shortcut, but I can't. So I took the lantern too early. I have to run all the way around. I would argue that stamina is like the most important stat. I mean, obviously after damage. Damage and then stamina. Stamina representing both damage and defense at the same time. Because you can roll, and you can run, and you can use it to press your buttons. Every button that you press uses up stamina as well. So, assuming that your damage is high enough for a given factor. If your damage is already high enough, stamina is the next most important thing to worry about. Okay, was there a lantern up here, or like a shortcut to a lantern? I think if you get into the spider room and hang on immediate right, there might be a lantern or something. Or maybe there's just a way to get to the shortcut. Oh, right, I can come over here and I can cheat. I can do this. Oh god, no, not like this, not like this. Death to spiders! Take that, Spider-Man! Whew. Oh, and they give you bullets. That's good. I needed more of those. Take that, Spider-Man! Oh, the Shaman Bone Blade. That would have been hilarious to use. Use the Shaman Bone Blade on the big spider. Alright, I'm going to carefully explore here. I feel like there's either a shortcut or a lantern that brings you into this area. I would like to figure that out. So that I don't have to do the stressful brain run-up every time. No luck, I guess. Maybe, oh, it might be right after this non-player hunter up here. In fact, I feel reasonably certain that that's the case. Waha! Goodbye. Nice try, guy. Not even close. Somewhere over here there's another non-player hunter, right? Yes, no, maybe so? No, yes, maybe blessed? I guess not. I could have sworn there was a lantern around here, but... What the heck? Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, I can get another blood rock. That'd be cool. I could get another weapon to +10. Maybe the beloved Chikage can become as good as anything else. Little marionette men. Ooh, I think this is the... Somebody's just getting drained out there. I think this is the thing that leads to the lantern. Aye, that it is. That it is. There we go. Okay, we found our shortcut. Always remember to send back down your elevator for later. It's making an investment in my own future. By sending the elevator now, future me doesn't need to wait for it. Yeller backbone. Is that all the good stuff already? There's no more good stuff up here? Man. Forgot to equip the hand lantern. That's why I'm having so much trouble up here, you know? These little marionette dudes take less damage, or less times of hitting them to die than I remember. I remember them being pretty tanky, but this bloodletter just does not care at all. Letting their blood out is a highly effective way of dealing with them, I guess. Normally they've got pretty high resistance because of their metallic skin and helmet, but I imagine that the blood damage just kind of ignores that. That's my guess. The blood damage tends to ignore that stuff quite frequently. Boom! Got like a deadly poison equipped. Too bad it doesn't work against me, because I can't be poisoned. Because I'm too cool. You have to hit... They would have to hit me... This is just a general thing. They would have to hit me so many times with the poison that I would die from them hitting me before I would ever get poisoned. And that's just like a general note. The amount of times that they would have to hit me to get me deadly poisoned Oh. Okay, well, those crossbows do a lot. Those crossbows cause trouble. In order to deadly poison me, they'd have to hit me like 10 total times. But hitting me 10 times more than reduces my health to 0. Reduces my health to 0 like 3 times. Maybe it's the thing since like I can't just sit there and face tank everything with the blood vials. Eventually I'll get poisoned and therefore I'll eventually die. Somewhere around here is one of the craziest secrets in all of Bloodborne. I think it's in here anyways. I think there's a secret little path down to the Brain of Mensis. Or maybe... No. I think I have to jump across like a random, like a secret jump to get down to it. Now that I think about it. We'll see. We'll see. My memory should bring it back to me as we travel here. Oh, now we have the weird Chimera dog crows, right? Yeah. And then the Chimera crow dogs as well. It's like, why were you guys doing these experiments? What was the point of this? What did the Healing Church think they were going to accomplish by swapping the heads and bodies of different animals? You know, like, they're just trying to creep me out? Because I guess if they were just trying to creep me out, it did. Oh, what? Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's... I was definitely not supposed to be there. That's what we call out of bounds. I was just walking around, glitching out, having a grand old time. See my characters like... And then, like, pew, slide off into nothing. That's why we sent ourselves to the elevator. And now I have to go through that whole thing again. No. Out of bounds, why? At least we can be quick about it now. Don't have to pick up any items or anything. I can just run right by them all. Just hightail it on out of here, as they say. Oh no, I can't just hightail it out because I didn't send myself back down my thing. Like a novice. It's like I've never played a Soulsborne game before. Didn't send down my own elevator. This time I'll do it right. Okay. Sheesh. That attack is crazy. I love that attack. If it didn't frenzy me, it would be like the most satisfying move in the game, to be honest. But I guess because it does frenzy me, it's only okay. Get out of my face. Someone around here's got my souls. I know it. It's not you. Bloodstone chunks abound. And here I get the Bloodstone rock. Technically, I think you can only get 3 per normal game, per save. I'm just gonna do this. So I don't want to risk falling out of bounds again. Just pick the Blood Echoes back up the old-fashioned way. And then I think this shortcut right here... If this one goes down... Yep. So this one goes down to the lantern again. So now I've got another shortcut back to my original lantern here. cool, huh? Was your comment about a silly, goofy time in reference to the healing church just deciding, yeah, we'll just like glue some weird heads on stuff. Why not? We're just messing around, man. We're just goofing. We're just goofing. You're like, don't goof with the souls of living beings. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the marionette area. Actually, I think we're just about at the Mikolash fight. In fact, I'm like almost 100% certain that the next thing we do up here is the Mikolash fight. Like Polly Pockets. Oh no. Yeah, here we go, Mikolash.
Kos.
Oh, some say
Kosm.
Kosm.
You hear our prayers?
Kos, or some say Kosm. The thing that's in the title of my stream. It all comes full circle.
We shall not abandon the dream.
Look, it's Cage Man.
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
No one can catch us? How about I catch you with my giant spike of blood on a mace? What do you think of that? Mikolash. You just ignore the marionettes. So you have to like... Yeah, you have to run him into his dead ends. Oh, damn it. I was trying to do my cool move instead he did his cool move. Crap. Dang it. I made Orphan of Kos look easy, and then I made Mikolash probably like the second or third easiest boss in the game, and I made him look hard. Yeah, now I forgot about the stupid elevator. Like a newbie, like a total novice, I forgot to send myself an elevator. Oh. I was like, is it going to lock me in? But it does not lock you in. I could switch to the Chikage. It's a much faster weapon. Faster weapons can kind of just stun lock him because he's human-sized. He's like a human-sized boss enemy. Oh, he went the wrong way, damn it. Turn right, okay, he turns right. Because you have to come at him from behind the room that you want him to go into. Oh, brutalize him! Brutality. Did he just leave? He hasn't even left yet? Oh. Never mind, okay.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
A hunter is a hunter.
Not too fast.
A nightmare. I guess technically we like live in his brain. Because to get to this area we like talk to his nightmare caged weird headman thing. So we just gotta find out where he is.
as you once did for the vacuous.
As you once did for the vacuous ROM, open your eyes. Or something like that, I'm not sure. Come back here, you fool. I don't remember the trick to getting this guy. Oh, right, I have to drop down from the upper levels. Now I remember, see. This is good, like, atmospheric, creepy D&D boss music, you know? So some say Kosm, do you hear my prayers?
Cosmos of Kos. Let us sit around and speak feverishly, chatting into the wee hours of your ideas and the higher plane.
Is it this one that I'm supposed to come down? Yeah. Just gotta be careful not to get. Just gotta be careful not to let him do the nuke move. Oh, he did the nuke move. Ah, no, 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 not like this. I need to heal. I need to get to full health so I can safely. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. You just stun lock his butt. That's right. You just gotta get him stun locked. It's all good. Ow! Ooh!
I'll forget everything.
You will forget, but you're not waking up. Sorry, buddy. You're just gonna die because your body's a shriveled up husk back in the real world. So you're not waking up. Yeah, redemption. He's supposed to be easy because he's so easy just to stun lock into non-existence. You just mash R1, but you have to get him kind of into a corner or a wall to do that. So you just get him in a corner and just press your R1s until he's gone. That's the ticket. Or so they say. Yeah, we defeated him. Now I don't remember where. I think I just climb up and out from here. Yes? Yes? Up and out, so they say. Well, I've got 100,000 souls. I guess that's a level up. I think it takes like 75, 80,000 souls to level right now. We may as well use that and buy some more blood vials.
Welcome. Very well.
We'll just crank more stamina. Why not?
Farewell, good hun.
Farewell. We'll just buy a bunch of blood vials. Repair my weapon. See if any of the new gems I got are any good. I can't even repair it. Yeah, just check the blood attack, see if it goes up from any of these. It appeared to be not the case. So Evelyn, maybe. Oh, okay. We should see if I can go quickly sell some of those worthless blood gems too, just to make it a little easier to go through that inventory. So I've got a lot of these things that are real bad. Anything that's like 10% or higher we can keep. If it's less than 10%, we can pretty safely get rid of it. Or if they have like an extremely unique passive on them. Passive that's better than just adding poison. Ooh, attack versus open foes. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean visceral attack? Or just like anything that would be a visceral window is increased by 10%? Because that's actually kind of solid. Yeah, we can sell a lot of these. Adds arcane attack. Arcane attack increasing. Flat 9% increase. Super arcane. Attack versus beast. Rapid poison. Yeah, 10% rapid poison. That's kind of good actually. HP gradually depletes. But these are like unique things, right? So you want to keep all the unique ones even if they're bad for me. Attack versus beasts down, but kin up. This one's not nearly as good. Fire attack 6%. I've got multiple of those. We can sell the weaker ones. We got 3 of the 7%, then one that's an 8% and an HP recovering constantly, so we can sell the weakest of the 7s. Sell the weakest of the bolts. 3, 18% when health is full. These 3 are actually kind of crazy. If you have full health, you do a ridiculous amount of more damage. Frankly, those might even be worth equipping for the boss fights. If I can. Blood attack plus 12 flat. That's not worth. Not with this build. Increases stamina costs. Yeah, that's no good. We'll ditch that. Okay, there. Now we've got a bunch of new souls. We can buy more crap. I'll head back to the nightmare. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bunch more stamina. Why not? Stamina is the coolest stuff there is. We'll quickly head to the Hunter's Church. Not that one, this one. we gotta get that next, umbilical cord, man. I need to figure out where the third one is. I know the third one's available somewhere. I might even look it up to make sure we can fight every boss. One-third of umbilical cord. There's 4 of them in the game. I've gotten one, and I missed... I got one, and I missed the chance to get another. So I've got to get the other 2.
Ah, the hunter.
The hunter.
Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place, but if you find it was in...
There's nothing to fear here. Well, that may or may not be true. And you're here, and you're like, what is this? What has happened?
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
It is. Yeah, it's horrifying. She gave birth to a great one. Oh, here we go. Okay. Cheer, for the child has been born. Yeah, and killing the baby kills her too. So even if I do miss, they're tied together. So even if I do successfully hit one and not the other, there's the umbilical cord from killing the great one baby. And then I just was reminded that the third one just is given to you automatically upon defeating one of the bosses that I'm about to fight, so no worries there. You just gotta remember to come back and do this, you know? You just gotta remember to come back and do it. Oh, but we're not doing the DLC. We're doing this lantern. Marigo's Loft. Actually, we're kind of on a little boss rush right now. As long as I'm quick and I don't make major mistakes or die a lot, we could finish Bloodborne today. Assuming that the internet installation tech doesn't desperately need me too quickly. I might honestly go with, if I get another Blood Rock, I might honestly plus 10 my, my gun. Just to, like, really, like, you know, if you really want to finish out a Bloodtinge run, you gotta max out your gun. That's how it seems to me. What Bloodtinge build is really complete without having a maxed out gun? Of course, a maxed out Chikage to go with the maxed out gun would be even cooler, but I think that the third Blood Rock is like, oh, if you want another Blood Rock, you have to use a Chalice dungeon for it, so it's not... Death to the piggies! Give me all your souls, piggy! And your blood vials, too, while we're at it. May as well. Give me all your souls. I almost died there. It might not have looked like it, but I came very close to getting killed. I looked confident, but I was so afraid. Okay, well, mistakes might have been made here. We'll just go past them. We don't need to deal with their nonsense. We can cheese them. I like the Shadows of Yharnam boss all over again. Alright, one of you guys, come and look at me. Missed! No! I missed! Oh, it was so well executed! Ah, I mean, it wasn't, because I missed, so, like, therefore it was not well executed. But I can't believe I missed. Oh my goodness. The range on the bloodletter simultaneously surprises me and underwhelms me. Yeah, whiffsky right at the end, and now I gotta go all the way past all that nonsense again. Which is fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really cost me anything. Also, I forgot to do a couple of the available secrets. So it's okay. Aw, bollocks. Actually, one of the secrets that I forgot to do is, like, the one that I was talking about, where I need a blood rock. Okay. I messed up. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, I need the blood rock, and I also want to talk to the eyeball. The eyeball's fun. Okay, check it. Ready? I messed up. Crunch. I'm pretty sure that the lantern's right by that now, so I can at least do that. Goodbye, 50,000 souls. Oh well. I'm already a pretty high level from doing the whole DLC, so it's okay. Oh, right, I need to take the other elevator, though. I have to lantern back to the dream and then lantern back over here because I need to take the Murgo's Loft lower one if I want to have the shortcut available to me. Yeah, we just have Murgo, the final bosses, and Laurence left, and we got at least an hour to do that in, so probably alright. It'd be nice to finish off all of Bloodborne in one day. Yep. Yep. Gotta wait for these elevators to do their thing. Just jumping off of this one, there's like a secret. Come on, baby. No! Oh, ooh, we almost didn't make it. Alright. Yeah, we need to, like... There we go. You have to do like a sprinting jump to get into the thing. Because this is the way to get to the Blood Rock. Maybe this is even the Blood Rock right here. Oh, afflicted organ. Gotta take them out. These ladies are the worst. I hate them. They're so strong. So pretty much just exclusively shoot them down when possible. Is there only one here? I thought there was two here. I guess it's possible that there's only one. Oh yeah, there's the two. Frenzy is so nasty. 4, 5. Maybe I can even dodge the question entirely by just coming around and getting my frenzy to lower before I maybe do a bum rush here. Let's just do a little bum rush action. A little bit of this. Wow! Yahoo! Yeah, the eye ladies are they're just the worst. They're pretty resistant to bullet damage, too. They just have a very high cost to fighting them. But I think now that they're dead, there's like no more enemies in this area. You know, I've only got 2 blood vials. That's okay. There's no more of those brain ladies, right? Or if there is one, I'll have no choice but to just charge her, because the damage that you take from frenzy is way too high. I don't think there's any more. Maybe if there's just like one more, but I can just bum rush her. Because it's not at the end of like a huge hallway, so it doesn't give them the chance to inflict a huge amount of frenzy on me before I can even reach them. This is one of the secretest secrets in all of Bloodborne. Oh my goodness, is that a shortcut? Please tell me it's a shortcut. Oh no, this is me dropping the brain. Yeah, I forgot about dropping the brain. Yeah, now the brain doesn't inflict infinite frenzy on you anymore, which is cool. I don't quite remember how to get down there. Also, this might have a death lady in it. Maybe? I hear her screaming. We're just gonna equip the highest frenzy res crap we have. Just so that I can try to bum rush her, because I'm essentially out of blood vials, so... Yup. I just don't want to get Frenzy proc if I can help it. I think the Blood Rock is over here. Great One's Wisdom, Damp Gems, Great One's Wisdom. Oh, the Blood Rock's in the room where the brain used to be. Yeah, it's like in here. Yup. That's the Blood Rock. Almost 100% positive. I guess if I'm wrong, it'll be really sad for me. Yos! The Blood Rock has been obtained. That was the real reason I came over here anyways, so... Now I think if I head back to that original area... Oops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. My mistake. My mistake, Spideys. Officially out of blood vials. That's okay. So now I think there's an elevator that goes down to that beast. And we can get another cool secret item. Yep, it's right here. Remember how this elevator wasn't here before? It's here now. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Heading down to the darkness. Do you remember that guy that turned into like a zombie? Yeah. Do you remember what that guy that turned into a zombie did? How do I do gestures? Make contact? Make contact with the true old one? Listen to distant ancient heartbeat ASMR? I think it takes like a whole minute. Yes. The moon. Oh, I don't have any more blood vials, so I better not go too crazy. I have been informed that the internet technician needs me. Perhaps I can still come back, we'll see. 1 more minute. Storm has returned, but Storm must now leave. The internet guy needs me urgently, and it's gonna be a little bit. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to finish Bloodborne in its entirety today. We will perhaps finish Bloodborne in its entirety next Monday, and then maybe we can skip straight from Bloodborne into a different game. Because we only have a few bosses left. Laurence might take us a while. And we have obtained the Living String. But I'm out of time. That's it. I gotta go and install fiber internet. So next time, maybe we can do like 1080p, 60 FPS type nonsense, you know? But that is all she wrote, unfortunately. Well, it's fortunate and unfortunate. We got a lot accomplished today. The Blood Rock is in the inventory. So I can plus 10 my gun, and we can fight Laurence, and we can fight the last bosses, and we can fight the secret bosses, and that might take a little bit, so. Alright, I'm gonna go install my fiber internet. It's gonna be the new future, and I'll talk to y'all later. Now the real good stuff next week. The real good stuff next week might be a brand new game. We'll see. I'm gonna have to... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to, like... I don't even remember the closest way to a lantern. I think it's up this elevator. I still have no blood vials, so I'm still... Oh, I guess I don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Okay. Bye!